Splyce are up next. They finished 6th in Division B with 6 wins and had another inconsistent showing at CWL Seattle. With a new 4th, they hope to make some progress in Stage 2. Benson, over under 5.5 wins for Splyce.
5.5 is so low. Has to be over. It has to be. Now, don't get me wrong.
Someone's got to lose in this division.
They do.
Someone's got to lose.
And it's the teams which I'm saying under that are going to lose. But for me, Splyce, it's been a roller coaster of emotions of a season so far, right? I mean, you look at their placings. They've been in finals, and they've finished so low in tournaments you can't even find them when you're looking at your top 20. It's been tough. It really has. But the addition of Josh, for me, I really think that addition is a comfortable pick. It really is. You have the duo, Mad Cat and Josh. Every single year, they find themselves on a team together, and that's where really the sparks come from, in my opinion. I think the Splyce team now is going to be more comfortable, and I think Josh adds a little bit extra consistency to the team as a whole. That plus the fact we're so far into the year now, if it doesn't fix here for Splyce, it simply isn't going to fix. So I wouldn't hold your breath if it doesn't work here for COD Champs. So this is really make or break time. And I look at those players and I think, yes, this is the time that they make it work.
I'm going to go with the under, and it's mostly coming down to kind of what Merc was talking about. Somebody's got to lose. You've already heard me kind of hint at who I think my top 4 are going to be just early on. Like your FaZe, your Envy, your Red, and your Echo Fox is what I'm sort of feeling early. So I have to pick somebody to lose, and that's where I'm going to go with Splyce, mostly because this team change doesn't matter a lot to me. Like overall, you go from one guy that brings a lot of intangibles to another veteran that brings a lot of intangibles. Like, it's not like the Red Reserve change where you're bringing in an all-star player, maybe the best player in Europe, and I'm like, oh yes, thumbs up everywhere. It's not that dramatic of a change, so I think they are a team that's going to struggle. The only thing they really have going for them compared to Stage 1 is at least they're not starting with a sub. Like, they had to start with Fellow coming in. They didn't even have Jerd to kick off. Yeah. So that's big for them. Even with that, though, I'm still going to go ahead and take the under.
With that said, though, was talent ever the issue for Splyce?
I wouldn't say that talent has been. It's certainly been a team chemistry issue. We could talk about a lot of different things, but I mean, talent's been part of the issue, though, too. I wouldn't say the entire issue, but maybe part of the issue.
Yeah, I mean, they've been pretty inconsistent. Finally, when Bance stepped up, they got a second place.
Has Bance been like the top star?
I'm not saying by any means they've been consistent, but what I'm saying is you look at those 4 players.
Like, should they have the talent? Yeah, I mean, we've been saying that for months. I mean,
fair.
All right, guys. So with that, I mean, I'm going to go with under here. I have to agree with Maven. I'm going to give him 2 points.
Suck it,
1
Ben.
point to Ben. Just the reason is this is such a tough division. To have the team change. Again, who's that second AR going to be? That's still such a big question mark for me. You have the veteran in Mad Cat. Jerd and Bance, they've been inconsistent.
They couldn't figure out one AR.
Yeah, exactly that. They've had to make so many switches. I just don't know this team has what it takes to compete with the best teams. I still think they're going to get 4 or 5 wins. I just don't think they're going to get much more. So 2 points over to Maven, 1 over to Ben.